Alrighty, what up guys, it's me, GamerGuyTV here, and welcome back to another Subnautica video. Now until it becomes daytime, we're just kinda gonna hang out here and chill for a bit. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about just kinda what you guys can expect for the month of January. I know the, 2021 year in review just went up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But I'm hoping that I'm hoping that, to be honest, I'm hoping that 2022 is better than 2021. 2021 had its ups and its downs. I mean, so did 2020. But, that's not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about is a little bit more about me this time. There will be a video Sunday, but, I really just wanted to talk about, how I've been dealing with school the past few months. I am 4 months into the school year. I've got basically 5 months left of sophomore year. One more semester. Basically, it's been a lot of fun. I've gotten into a pretty good routine over the past few. We'll also just wait till the calorie count, or until we just die of starvation, and then we'll go out. It's been a lot of fun. I've gotten into a bit of a routine. I'm still able to make YouTube videos, and I'm still able to make YouTube videos, and I'm still able to do TikTok a little bit. So all of that is good. And I'm still able to do Twitch on breaks. That's what I care about. Well, that's not all I care about, but, I'm still able to do things like social media, streaming. I'm still able to do that while actively focusing on school by doing what I've been doing. But as you guys know through me sort of talking a lot on this channel, it hasn't exactly been smooth going back to school and stuff like that. September was rough just because of coming off of summer vacation and all I did over summer vacation. It was extremely eventful, and it was just hard to sort of come off of that, say goodbye to those people, and come back to school where I had to do homework and I had to spend hours a night studying at points. It was hard to come back to that, Now, having it be warm weather made it easier. The next 2 months are going to be insanely hard because it'll be cold. Like, let me tell you something. Tomorrow's January 1. And like, the weekend is going to be like high 60s, and then it drops down into the 40s. Like, the highest day after Sunday is 52. The rest of the days are like 41. We've even got like 34 as the high in Fahrenheit, obviously. So, it's, for me, it's always harder when the weather's colder, just because, when the weather's warmer, you can, like, sit outside and stuff. Like, trees are in bloom, you can sit outside, you can have the windows down on the bus. With the cold weather, you can't really do that. And, like, I know that in at least, in 4 months, it'll be warm again. It'll be, like, brutally warm again. And probably in about 3 months, it'll be, nice kind of warm. But, until then, it's just gonna be brutally cold. And if it snows, great. If not, then oh well. There's not much I can do about it because I cannot control the weather. But, basically, the countdowns in Discord from September to Thanksgiving, it was because I just wanted school to be over and I didn't really want to be there, and it was a way for me to keep track and basically count down the days until a break. After September, it became a little bit more of like, motivation. Because I will tell you, there are some hard weeks. There are weeks when you have 3, 4, 2 to 3 tests. And it's, quite challenging at points. Because of the way I do studying, I study for like a week beforehand. I will study for, like, if the test is on a Friday, I'll start studying the Friday before. And because of the way I do that, it is hard at sometimes because I'll have homework. And then at points I'll have 2 to 3 hours of studying a night. So I'll have homework and studying, and it's squash season, and I've got to work out. I've got to do all this stuff. But, like, it's fun, and while I enjoy being on break, the thing that I keep telling myself is there is no way to stop time from moving that we have discovered yet. So, I may not want break to end. I may want to be able to stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning every morning. Great. Too bad. Time will move on. And I keep... Hang on a second. And I keep telling myself that, I keep remembering back to summer of 2021, which ended over 4 months ago at this point. It started almost 7 months ago. And, I keep looking back on it, and I keep wanting it. I keep wanting that feeling of, like, not having to worry about schoolwork and being able to just go on vacation. I want the warm weather. I want frisbee practices again. Like, I want all this stuff. But unfortunately, we're, in late December, early January. I don't get all that stuff until March. And mind you, that is basically 2 months from, tomorrow. March is in 2 months. So, I can't really, I don't have that much longer to wait. But, I keep telling myself, just don't count down. It's easy, just the countdown is really for motivation because I'm going to have some hard times in January and December. Not January and December, what am I talking about? In January and February. It's gonna be hard. There's no escaping it. As much as I want to pretend that, January and February is gonna be easy, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna have robotics. I'm gonna have squash. I'm gonna have a lot of things that take up a lot of time. January is going to be super busy because I've got squash season, robotics season, I'm working a few days. Like, it's going to be crazy. And then, I'll have... And then February, I don't know yet. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know with this new COVID variant what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to have to go virtual again. I just don't know. I really don't. I really don't know how anything past January is going to shape up. I didn't know in December I didn't know in late November, early December what January was going to look like. But now I do. So I'll probably find out about February pretty soon. But I tend to not want to let go. I didn't want to let go of summer, and I still don't want to let go of break just because I enjoy being on break. I really do. I really do enjoy being on break because it's fun. There's no schoolwork to do. I can literally goof around and do whatever I want. I just, you know, it's odd. Let me put it that way. Even spring break and vacations and stuff like that, I can't control when those end. I can book the stuff, but I can't stop the flow of time to make it last longer. There's a lot of that stuff that I can't do. So, I'm still, and this is a part of, growing up, I'm still figuring out who I am and stuff like that, and the one big thing I would probably tell myself is just, and I look back and go, live in the moment. Stop worrying about when that next paycheck will come in, or, when the next big break for school is, and stuff like that. Just stop. Stop worrying. I know I'll be sitting here. This is the same thing I said at the beginning of the school year in early September, which was almost 4 months ago at this point. I told myself, I remember saying it into this mic, summer went by in the blink of an eye. I know I'll be sitting here in, 3-4 months saying, well, that went by in the blink of an eye, and it did. It doesn't feel like you're going by in the blink of an eye, but it does. And I feel like this next 2.5-ish months are going to be the hardest. And I only say that because of the cold. Yes, it's technically like a week plus longer from spring to summer break. But really, it's easier because by the time you get to early April, the weather's nicer again. Spring break, it's just just cold enough where it doesn't really feel like spring, and you get the springtime feeling in the air, and my allergies act up, and yada yada. But early April to mid-April, it's really nice, and I feel like I'm gonna look back at January and February and go, man, that was a blast. Because I've found some stuff about me. I found out, I found friends, I found a bunch of stuff. And basically, I'm not worrying about summer just yet. My focus now is kicking off the spring semester in the right way. Fall semester is behind me. Whatever those grades are is whatever those grades are. There's nothing I can do to change them right now. Absolutely nothing. So, I'm kind of going to leave it there. Because once I get like a week back into school, the, I don't want break to be over thing, it's gonna end. And I'll do the countdown for this one. And then I'll evaluate over spring break if I want it or not. Because I am fine with doing 30-day countdowns in my Discord status. 77-day countdowns in my Discord status? That's ridiculous. But just sort of having it and not really paying attention to it, that's different. I could go on about this for ages, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.